What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for joining me today for episode number 67 of the Car 5 podcast. You guys know me, I'm your host Joshua. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about the upcoming AMG GT73 Hybrid from Mercedes-Benz. So as usual, everyone, let's go ahead and just dive right into things. So today we're going to be talking about the AMG GT73 Hybrid. But what's wrong with the AMG GT63? I mean, isn't it kind of already the full package already? It's got plenty of room for multiple passengers. It's comfortable. It's mind-blowingly quick. It's got all the driver aids and comfortability you'd want and technology. I mean, what else could you improve on to make the GT63 better? Well, that's when Mercedes-Benz has stepped in and they said, we're going to make this just a little bit better for you. We're going to make the GT63 a GT73, which is basically a hybrid upgrade. It's part of Mercedes-Benz's transition to their switch to EQ philosophy that hybrid and electric vehicles are the future. Thus, this is one of the vehicles they're going to be playing around with. So the AMG GT73, everybody, is a AMG GT63 with battery assistance. So just like the 63, it is going to use the twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 at the front, which is going to give you 630 horsepower with 627 pound-feet of torque. But there's also going to be, for the 73, a brand new electric motor, which is going to be added to the rear of the car, which in total is upping you to 805 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time in 3 seconds flat. When you look at the type of car the GT63 is, well, 73 is now, it's not a small car. It's kind of a big car. You know, it weighs a lot. It's a car you can daily drive. It's comfortable, got all the technology. But now they've made it with 805 horsepower in 3 seconds flat, 0 to 60. I don't know about you guys, but it kind of sounds like this might be a battle for the best daily driver. I don't know. That's just my thought process on it. What do you guys think? This being it is a hybrid. This GT73 actually has a full-only electric mode, which will give you a set range of 31 miles on battery only, which is actually not bad at all for just being an actual hybrid. A local commute around town, or say your job or your business, wherever you're going to, is a short commute. 31 miles is not bad at all, especially for a car that has 805 horsepower and is using a twin turbocharged 4-liter V8 at the front of it to power you. Now, outside of this, being Mercedes-Benz's transition to their EQ philosophy, why was this car made? What is it about this car that Mercedes-Benz thought they would make it? Well, from everything that I've read and looked into, Mercedes actually made this to go directly after the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid, which I guess you could call it would be Porsche's equivalent to the AMG GT73, which did come out prior to. So this Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid is also going to use a twin turbocharged 4-liter V8, which is going to give you 550 horsepower and 567 foot-pounds of torque. Now, the Porsche does have a 14.1 kilowatt battery pack, which adds over 127 horsepower with an additional 59 foot-pounds of torque. Thus, your total power output for the Porsche is going to be 677 horsepower and 626 foot-pounds of torque. Obviously, I think it's safe to say with the AMG GT73 having over 800 horsepower, it's looking like this is going to be a win for AMG on this one. But that's competition. One company makes a better car than the other, and then they keep battling back and forth. But that's how innovation is made, and that's how new ideas come about. In regards to price of the GT73, from my speculation and again, just doing further research out there, kind of what my guess is that it's going to start maybe around the Porsche, the Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. And I'm going to say around the $186,200 mark. Again, that's just me from what I've seen and kind of my speculation. I could be wrong, but, you know, I kind of feel like I'm pretty accurate on this one. In fact, I actually do have a quote here from the CEO of AMG, which is going to be Tobias Moores, and he says specifically, we'd be looking at a debut around 2020 for the new AMG GT73, which is something very exciting. I mean, you guys already know I'm a huge fan of Mercedes-Benz and their AMG line, and they just innovate so much. And they improve so much, and every car they come out with is just insane, and it's just crazy, and it competes, and they're able to make these types of cars at a price point that's so much less compared to everybody else, but they compete with everybody else. That's the crazy thing about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am super looking forward to the AMG GT73 Hybrid. This is going to be one absolutely insane vehicle. Hopefully, we get to see one at Monterey Car Week this year. Fingers crossed. We're in July. Monterey Car Week is next month, mid-August, so I'm looking forward to that. And everyone, that is all we got for episode number 67, talking about the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT73 Hybrid. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, like on Facebook. If you guys are checking out the podcast for the first time, head over to YouTube, see what you like. And if you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't mind, leave a like on this video as well. You guys know anything you ever need from me, shoot me an email, info@car5podcast.com. Last but not least, if you guys are looking for that favorite shirt, that favorite hat from your favorite car company, you guys want some sick car merchandise, head over to my website, www.talg.com. I'll hook you guys up. Anything you guys need, again, just let me know. Thank you so much and have a blessed evening. Thank you.